Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming with a Superman cape to my rescue. So I can't just wait and wait and wait for it to happen. I actually have to make it happen. This is not good. This is not good. This is life. And this is so many people's realities. Actually, everyone's reality. Because what? Nobody's coming to save you. And I want to talk to you about why nobody... Where is my voice going? I want to talk to you guys about why nobody's coming to save you. I'm sorry for being all up in your grill. Let me back up. But hello everyone, my name is Branson. I'm an actor, dancer, singer, songwriter, influencer, everything else in between. And I document my journey telling you guys about me going through auditions, me dancing, singing, acting, trying to break into the industry, all while talking about everyday life chats like this and just hopefully inspiring you guys, giving you guys some words of encouragement, especially since I'm currently at a stage like you guys are seeing me from the jump. You are seeing me at this stage. So hello. And I wanted to talk about why nobody is coming to save you and why we need to just start acting on things and making it happen. Okay. So let me tell you how I was getting to the topic of this video. I was eating with my friend today and we were just chatting. We were like, oh, everything is just so like these days. Like I wish I could just get $1 million right now and just live life on the beach, right? And not have to do anything. And I'm like, I wish I could do that. But then things started clicking with me. I was like, don't we all wish that we could just literally not have to do anything and just be free and live and do what we want without having to worry about money, without having to worry about bills, without having to worry about actually doing this, or without having to worry about the approval or this or that. It's just, why can't we? But the reality is we can't, and this is why we need to work for it. And chances are, if you're watching my channel, if you're watching videos like this, you have bigger goals, bigger aspirations, bigger things you want to achieve in life, and you don't want to just settle for the norm. You don't want to just settle for things that just because everybody says this is how it should be, this is how it should go. Okay, and I'm telling you that firsthand as somebody who's doing acting things, whether it's on like film sets or other things, because I also like sing, dance, and all that stuff. So, you guys look at my YouTube shorts, I do those. But it's coming from me because I easily could have just psyched myself out so many times, which I did, and just chose a whole different career path because I know the career path is hard. I know that it is something very difficult, but I wake up every day choosing it, every day saying, you know what? I can't see myself doing anything else because I won't let myself settle. I have to make steps to go towards where I want to be. I'm submitting these auditions. I actually just got a call back today, so I need to do that. Let's hope that goes good. But if it doesn't, I have to know and keep pursuing, just like I keep pursuing every day, whether I book something, whether I don't. And nobody is going to come save you. And that's something I had to realize, because once I realized that nobody was going to come save me, and I actually just started taking things into my own hands, that's when things actually started happening. That's when I actually did get booked for roles. That's when I actually did start seeing improvement in my craft, saying, okay, so, because I'm not gonna lie, if you're somebody who is creative, or you sometimes think maybe this can just fall in my lap, when the reality, the chances are so slim. It's more common for somebody to have a connection with someone who's a nurse, someone who's a teacher, someone who's this, someone who's that. It's a lot more common. But even people with those industries, sometimes they don't have connections. They have to make it happen. And you have to make it happen. Not everything can be Nepo. Don't we wish? Don't we wish? Please, can a random cousin out of nowhere come out and say, yeah, I'm actually, I have this big studio budget film that I'm working on, and do you want to be in it, Branson? Because I would say, yes, I do. But once I figured that that's not happening, once I figured out that I'm just not going to go into the mall and just look tea and then have somebody stop me and say, hey, do you want to be on America's Next Top Model? Even though it's over now. But, I just had dreams. I would make sure I would be looking tea at the mall, just walking around. And nobody said anything because the scouts were not there in that random mall at that random time that I was at. Like, they aren't at most of the malls. This is not like the 90s or 80s or whatever they did that. I don't know if they still do that. They probably do very 0.0000001%. Okay, I don't know. But nobody's going to come save you. In the moment I realized that, that's the moment that I took into initiative to get my acting headshots. And then what did I do? I bought that actor's website that I need to buy. What did I do? I submitted those auditions and then finally went to those callbacks and then got a few roles. And I can't wait till things come out in the future so I can tell you guys, because this is me documenting my life also while giving you guys some words of encouragement, because I need the words of encouragement. I would, maybe you do. Who knows? We all could use more words of encouragement, okay? We always could. Negativity, please get away from me because over here we think big. I'm actually listening to an audiobook right now called The Magic of Thinking Big. And I'm loving it because you have to put things in your mind that you see for yourself. You have to put things in your mind that you want to be around. Because if you're always around negativity, you're always around this, that's gonna keep you in the same place. But no, nobody is coming to save you from that place, which is why you need to feed yourself, feed your mind, feed everything to where you want to go. You want to get to this certain place, you want to get that certain job, you got to start researching people in that job. What do they do? How did they get their backstories? Okay, you want that certain I don't know what it is, but you get what I'm saying. Whatever you want, okay, guys, you have to start going towards it. You have to make those steps because the moment you start doing that, the moment things are going to happen, we can't just sit here and just plop and really just believe that everything will fall right in our faces because we will be waiting here forever, which I was waiting for a long time. The way I just flipped my hair, I'm having a good hair day, guys, so give me some grace. But the way for a long time, I was just like, please, can something happen? But I was like, you know what? Let me do something. I mean, I did go to school and was constantly taking classes and stuff like that, but I was like, okay, can something else happen? But I'm like, okay, well, you know what? We need to find new ways. And once you tell yourself, you need to find, you see this for yourself, you see something for yourself, you see a brighter future for yourself, your mind is going to make those things possible. Your mind is going to figure out ways that you can get to that place. That actually was part of like the last chapter that I read of this book. So I'm already reading the information and reteaching. You know, they say the best way to learn something is by teaching it. Oh my gosh, did I just hack? I love this. See, but I'm putting that into my brain because a week ago I wouldn't have even thought like that. I would have just been like, but I also do love like self-help and things like that. Anyways, but yes, guys, so if you constantly tell yourself, I just can't do this, I need this specific person at this specific moment, this thing to happen, it won't happen, boo. But if you're like, no, I see this for myself, I want that for myself, and I need that for myself, okay? It's the only way. It's the only way. Your mind is going to come up with solutions. It's going to come up with ways that you can figure out how to get there, okay? Because look, if we just sit here and we just be like, is that right? If we're just sitting here and we're just thinking, we'll use other words. We're just thinking like, that's too hard. Nope. Well, time to watch TV. Or, that's a lot of time. I don't know if I could do that. Oh, let me just go, I don't know, hang out with somebody else. I don't know. It takes a lot more work to think about how to do it than to just write it off and to just say, this is something that can, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. When in reality, no, it can happen. It will happen if you make it happen. If you constantly pursue it, it will happen. And if you put in the work, but just waiting and just having this thought process of, well, if it's not coming my way, it's not meant for me. It's like, no. Oh, you think the millionaires of today, not the nepos, and I'm not throwing shade to nepotism people, okay? Because, if you're like, let's say if you're an actor and you're amazing and you have connections in Hollywood, boo, take it, okay? Because I would too. And I just think we have like a lot of negativity towards nepotism, but nepotism is all around, okay, guys? We see it a lot in Hollywood and stuff like that. But also, I know friends have gotten job opportunities at accounting firms or other internships because they know people. That's the way of life. Network is your net worth. Boom. So, like, stop hating on people that have nepotism, okay, guys? Like, if you had a family member and you were in the industry and you had an upper hand, you would try to help them out too, okay? Make sure they're, not being shady or nothing. But, anyways, but where was I at? See, I was trying to take up for Nepo babies and now I'm on a different topic. But, yes, guys, you need to make it happen. Your mind will make it happen if you find ways, you find solutions. You're like, okay, how about no? It's not that I can't do that. I can do that, but how can I do that? Like, let's say, what's an example? I don't know, somebody who's 70 years old. This is just a random example. And they're like, I still don't know how to swim. Well, I'm too old, or maybe my bones are too fragile, or swimming, I'm not even gonna use it that much anymore. It's like, no, you can swim, boo. There are people that are in their 70s and their 80s that are still have healthy enough bodies. how can I learn how to swim? Do they have classes? Yes, they have classes. Okay, but like, can I take those classes? Do I have time? Well, I mean, you're probably retired, but it's just finding out ways. That was a very kind of bad example because I mean, yeah, anybody can like learn how to swim, just, go to the class. But there are many other examples that you can probably assume. I'm really trying to think of one, but if I really truly think of an example, it's going to make me sit here for like a whole 2 minutes in silence, just like, this is the one. And I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to bore you, but just trust that there are ways that you can make things happen. And once you really figure out in your way, like, no, because all the greats, all the successful entrepreneurs that we see, all the celebrities, all the business people, all the people that in our eyes we see successful, success is many different things. Success could be having a family for you. Success could be going to Pilates on Tuesdays. But like the general consensus or whatever of when people seek success, a lot of them are crazy. People thought that they were insane for the way that they thought. Like we've heard the stories of CEOs dropping out of college and now having billion-dollar companies. We've heard the stories of actors sleeping in their campers, family probably thinking they're crazy or they're bums or whatever. But you have to be some type of crazy. You have to be, I feel like but no, I'm sorry. I just get passionate about this because I need you guys to believe in yourself because I'm believing in myself. And once you believe in yourself, it changes everything. Because even when times are hard, even when I'm not getting auditions, even when I'm not doing dancing, acting, singing things, even when things seem so bland and so boring, you have to know that brighter days are ahead and you are going to get to places. But you won't get to the places just waiting for somebody like Cinderella. Because we know the story is rewritten now. And Cinderella, she's going for what she wants, okay? Cinderfella. Am I Cinderfella? I don't really like that sound. Like, it's kind of cute, but I don't know. Cinderfella kind of gives, can I just be Cinderella? No? Okay. We not there yet? Okay, my bad, y'all. Okay, cast me? I don't know. Wait, did I just give you, okay. Y'all see how my brain is it will go places, but this is for you to know about. What am I talking about again? You're seeing all the brain farts. Why nobody's going to come save you. Yes, guys, we could wait around because it's so easy to just get caught up in life and just get caught up in the everyday routine, work, home, or school, work, home. Like, it's so easy to get caught up, but you have to fit in your future time, whether it's you, I'm not going to give random examples, but you wanting to do what you want to do in that direction, up there, not behind you, not what you've been doing, because what you've been doing is going to get you the same results, okay? Because you know what you're doing and you know the outcomes. Because if something scares you, I like how I'm saying so much information that I've recently learned and like saying it out loud is like, yeah, like it makes, like obviously it makes sense. When I was watching the video, I was like, okay, but now saying it, I'm like, no, yeah, like obviously, but when something kind of scares you, going towards something you want, it's because your body's trying, your mind is trying to like, it wants to protect you. It's like, oh, well, it might not happen or not. No. How about, what if I don't even try at all? Because that means it's 100% not going to happen. I'm not going to get to where I want to go. And then I'll be stuck here for the rest of my life. Ew. No. Why are we thinking like this? We cannot think like this. We have to think towards the sun. Towards the sun. Can you see my theatrics coming out? Yeah, my theatrics are okay. Anyways, this hair. Can we get into it for like a second? Like, y'all, like, should I be in a shampoo and conditioner commercial? Maybe. Okay. The randomness of me, Branson learning English. But yes, guys, work towards what you want to go towards. You see yourself somewhere, don't say that's too unobtainable. Unobtainable? Whatever. Don't think you can't reach to that. Oh my gosh. You can do it. You can get to where you want to go. Believe you can go where you want to. Believe you see it over there. It's for you. You see these people, they have what you want. You can get to where they are. You just have to believe, because they didn't say, oh, I can't do that. They didn't say, oh, that was too hard. They didn't say, oh, well, most people I know don't do that, or many people fell. They were delusional enough to try. And what? Maybe they're there. And you also got to be some type of delusional to get to where you want to go. Okay? Okay! This was an amazing video. I just know this aid. Or you're like, Branson, honestly, you stuttered like 50% of it and I didn't even get the point. But you get my point. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please watch my YouTube shorts. I do singing, dancing videos over there. And I also will be announcing more acting stuff when I do it. Maybe I'll create some short form content so you guys can see me in action, see me in the work, and see my career. So you guys are seeing the beginning stages of me, and I'm excited. So thank you for watching this video. Love you guys so much, and bye.